So the second action I recommend you take is slowing your growth down if you're burning cash. So the easiest way to do this is slowing down your customer acquisition. So customer acquisition drives most of the burn in technology businesses. So in the above example, for the B2B SaaS company, every time we acquire a new customer, we lose $3,209 in the first month. So businesses that have been burning a lot to grow a lot, you should consider cutting marketing costs way back as a percent of sales. So you may grow more slowly or not at all, but if you can get to break even, you control your own destiny. So let me talk about sort of a B2B SaaS company and what cutting back could look like and how it really would impact the burn. And before I do that, I just want to say one thing. If you're finding this content valuable, please subscribe to my channel right now and like this video. Also, if you want me to teach you everything I know about finance for startups in a small group with personalized support for me, join the waitlist in the description below for a chance to join the next cohort of my training program, Finance for Startups. Okay, so let's jump into this B2B SaaS company. So scenario A is in growth mode. So focused on heavy customer acquisition, heavy burn, and this is when the economic and fundraising conditions are very strong. So CAC is $3,500. This is the data just from the business above. So let's say in a typical month, we spend $400,000 on marketing. And so that means that 400,000 divided by $3,500 CAC is 114 new customers acquired. And so our new revenue is basically the 399 times 114. So the new revenue is about 45,000, and let's say we have about $250,000 a month of recurring revenue. So the COGS represent our gross profit margin of 73%. So on that 295 in revenue, we generate $215 of gross profit. Let's say payroll is $250,000 a month. Here's all of our sales and marketing from up above. And then we have other miscellaneous expenses. And so our total OPEX is $750K. So in this scenario, we burned about $535,000, and 400,000 of that 534,000 was all focused around customer acquisition for new customers. So this is a big target for us. So let's say the same company is responding to the current sort of uncertainty on the horizon. They say, we're going to trim our sales and marketing way back. We're a B2B company, so we have a tremendous amount of recurring revenue. We're just going to pull back the sales and marketing. So let's say CAC stays the same, but they pulled their sales and marketing back to 50,000 a month in spend rather than 400,000. Okay, so in this scenario, they only are able to acquire 14 customers. Recurring revenue is the same in both scenarios because these are customers that we acquired previously. The new revenue is down to only $5,500, and so your total revenue is $255,000. Your gross profit is just a little bit less, but same gross margin, so $186,000. Let's say your payroll is $250,000 a month, but now your sales and marketing is much lower. So you have the exact same business, just less customer acquisition, and you have just reduced your burn by about 60%, and you have more than doubled your runway. So, if you're in a position where you had, let's say, 10 months of runway, maybe now you have 25 months of runway. And so this is the thing that you want to optimize your business for right now. So if you have high recurring revenue, I would encourage you to start optimizing your business for longer runway for the time being. And this is without, cutting any payroll, optimizing your gross margin or anything like that. And we're about to talk about that. So this is the type of analysis you should be doing right now.